Hey Internet, Chris here, and welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Yes, so we are now in the plane, looking outside. It's gray and probably around 0 degrees centigrade. We'll see when we turn on this airplane. But first, let's just have a little look outside. So as I said, this is Gardermoen. It's located near Oslo in Norway, and it's quite white outside. That's nice. We have these structures. They're not really there in the real world. It's a bug from the last patch, I believe. But yeah, it's kind of gray, and when I look outside my window, it's the same there. It's cloudy, it's gray, it's snowing somewhat. With snow on the trees, and it's quiet. So it's beautiful. Perhaps not the best day for flying, but we'll see that. Okay, let's head inside again. Now, I want to just get things started by getting the by powering up the plane. So let's start the batteries and also connect the external power for now. We'll start up the aircraft power unit in a minute. But first I wanted to just plan the flight. And starting with the planning, I wanted to just have a look at the weather. Today in Gardermoen, you can see here we have some wind from the north, some visibility, clouds, and temperatures around minus 3 degrees and pretty close to the dew point, I guess, so it will snow or are snowing, and IFR conditions. Good. The other thing I wanted to have a look at is our destination. From Værnes, near Trondheim. There are VFR conditions with little wind and visibility, some clouds, and it's warmer there. We'll have a look at this a little later. Let's have in our Navigraph chart. Have a look at that. First of all, the wind. Let's have a look at the airport charts. So here's the airport. We can start there. You can see our position is here in the general aviation area. And since the wind, let me check that again, came from the north, I think we will plan that our takeoff will happen here in the 001 left runway. So we can just have a look here at the SID. First of all, let me just add this one. So we are going to start from the runway 109 left. So we want to have a look at the different departures. And looking at this, it seems that the best departure for us is this one. Let's have a look at it. Yeah, this looks pretty good. We are going to the Ribbe nav point, and yeah, nothing really to note other than the 230 knots max airspeed below 100. Nothing more. We add that one to the route. As we're going north, I think we are going to have a look at the destination airport. So the destination airport looks like this. If I have a look at the Værnes weather, it looks like the wind is variable. Very little wind. So I guess we just choose the direction, and also if the wind picks up, it looks like if you're going to believe the weather forecast here, it might change to wind comes in from the south, so 220 like this. I think perhaps we should plan for a landing on the 27th map for now. Good. Let's have a look at. I think we need going to have a look at the approach first. I think that can be smart. So we're talking about the runway 27 ILS. Zelda, Tikmu, and then in. Good. I think we'll add that one. Wait a minute. Yep. It's a runway. It's 09. I was looking for wireless 27. Trusilda. Yeah, that's the one. And let's have a look at the arrivals. What could be a good arrival? Yeah, this one looks promising. Let's add that one to the route. And also add the chart to our so like that. And this here will let's have a look at the low routes. Is there anything we want to add here? This one looks yeah, I don't think we have to do add one. I think this should be good enough for now. Okay then. Let's put that one in there for now and use that to put in our flight plan. Okay, let's start up by adding our origin, and we're going to add our destination. Like that. Now we want to add our procedures. So the departure was Rebe 1A. Here comes the irritating part of this, because I'm not sure there is a nice way of doing this. Well, here it is. And we wanted to use runway 10 left. This looks okay. So let's load that one. Oops. Yeah, this looks correct. Let's zoom out a little bit. Have a look. Yeah, this looks correct. Now, also, let's add the arrival. We were choosing the, let me have a look here, the Vevot 1M arrival. Was the one Vevo 1M. Let's load that one. Again, zoom a little out to see if it looks okay. Here's the Vevot, looks correct. Good. And at last we need to load the approach. we wanted to do the ILS approach against runway 27. ILS 27. And we wanted the transition to be Silda. Again, let's have a look. See if it looks kinda okay. Well, it's kind of difficult. Can I zoom in here? Let's zoom in a little bit. Yeah, that happened. Yeah. Let's see if we can try that again. Zoom out, push the button, go. Ah. Let's try to keep it down there. Zoom in again. More. Silda, yeah, this looks correct. Great. Now the flight plan is made, so before we start things up, just have a look at to do some adjustment at the instruments. First of all, let's get the wind measurement on. Always nice to have that one. Also the nav source to GPS and the speed bug to rotate. Anything else I want to do here now? Not really. Just putting up some heat from the measurements. How cold is it outside? It's 3 degrees outside. We don't need to put it on yet, but we will need to be aware of it, because we are going to fly through some clouds today that will add freezing water. Okay, let's set up some pressure and all that. So start up, we will, let me have a look at the chart, the 80s. Let's put in some 80s here. So the frequency is 127.15. And let's have a listen.
Gardermoen Airport information, India 1300 Zulu. Wind 008 at 8. Visibility 6. Sky condition. Few clouds at 600 feet, few clouds at 4,100 feet, few clouds at 12,700 feet. Temperature -3. Dew point 10. QNH 29.41. ILS runway 1 right and ILS runway 1 left in use. Landing and departing runway 1 right and runway 1 left. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have India. Gardermoen Airport information India 1300 Zulu. Wind 008 at 8. Visibility 6. Sky condition.
Yeah, the wind have changed somewhat, but not enough for us to change the runway.
Temperature -3.
So let's turn off that now. Okay, I adjusted some local pressure to get the heights on. Right. Also, I'm going to make my transition altitude to around 7,000 feet. Like that. And I also want to have some control of my speed out. There was a max. Let me have a look. Yeah, there was a max speed of 230. So let's put that in. That, and we're going to keep that speed, or at least a little while. Okay, so these are set. Anything else I want to have a look at before I go to the little checklist? Yeah, I need to put up some lights to tell the people around that we are slowly starting up. Let me have a little flood here. Yeah, I think I will keep it to that. Okay then. So let's have a look to start up the engine. Yeah, this little checklist is the bare minimum. What you need to do. But okay, we'll use it as we can. So the parking brake is set. We have already put on the batteries, and now we need to put on generator switches to on, and the APU knob to start, like that. And we can hear it starting up, and we're going to wait till it stabilizes to 100%. While it's starting up, let's have a look outside. So yeah, there it is at 100%. The APU bleed should be set to normal. Good. And we then need to put the APU gen on. And then we can turn off the external power. Looks like that number is positive. Okay. Then the next thing is starting up the engine. So first power levels to idle. It's not set on idle. Now it is. Let me just check this again. Yeah, looks good. And then we can start the engine. So first, put it to run. And start. Here we are. Let's monitor the engine instruments. So normal push should rise by 30%. Okay, we have some fuel oil pressure here. Looks good. Pressure and temperature is increasing. Seems to be stabilizing here. Yes, still an idle. Let's start up the left engine. Here's the decreasing. Around 20 it starts. 22. Fuel starting to pump around. The oil pressure is increasing and also the temperature. That's all the checklist we have. Then we can start preparing to taxi. Let me have a look at the airport chart. Yeah, so we are going to cross the lane and go south. Okay. Let's have a look. Looks okay. So we're going to turn around. Where are we? Now we can go. Go south a little bit, then cross the runway. Let me show you what we are going to do. So we are here, we're just going to continue down here, cross the runway, down there, and continue on the path down here until we take off. Good. Let's start up then. First by taking off. I'm also going to put on some flaps, but not at once. I just have tried to remember it. Parking brake is released. put in some power. Over here. Wait. Oh well. The snow is making it difficult for me to see. Snow is making it. Hopefully this will. Before we go here, let's have a quick little stop here, so I can ready my map. On the other screen. Anything else I want to do? Yeah, the flap thing. Just wants to yeah, I think this is okay, and we are, as we said, on the speed we're going to rotate around 120. Get up. Let's get this show on the road. That's okay. Let's go. built up. Getting up the gears. Since I'm a lazy, putting on the autopilot, the nav. Oh, and icing, lots of icing. Putting on the icing thing. Let's get this automatic. All and put on the vertical speed, a little control on that. We're not in a hurry, so let's do this one. Okay, is everything under control? I think so. The icing seems to have been melted away. I'm going to keep this on a little while. But the clouds seems to... Yeah, we are going up to 7,000 feet. While we are crossing the Hurdalsjø. Below us. Can see that from here. Can I see it over there? Yeah, there we can see it. Let's see if I can have a little look. Outside. Oh, look at the icing. That was kind of beautiful. You. Yeah, we have Rudolfsjø down there on the left and Eidsvoll somewhere down our right wing. Okay, let's head out inside and have a look. Since I put on the auto throttle, I'm not that worried about the engine stuff. But okay, I can do something about that flaps now. And also can turn off some of these lights. It's kind of cool. Let's have a look. I'm going to have a look at our chart. We can show that one. You can see we're heading to Pirmasnusa and Ribbe. I think we are already now going to think to increase our height a little bit. As we are flying over Mjøsa. Can I push this? Is this turning to standard? I'm not going so much about that since we are not using ATC. But yeah, beautiful day. I think we are going to plan for our flight. Let's see. I think 20 is good enough for us now. Yeah, 20. So let's put on. So if you put in some like this 1300 feet a minute, it's a nice leisurely pace, I would say. Also, I think we want to, as we are getting this high, I think we are going to increase our speed. Let me have a look. Yeah. I think we can increase this now to 280. Yeah, let's try 280. We can have a look to see if this is a very powerful jet plane, so it should be doing this pretty easily. As you can see, we have like 48% there. I'm not seeing any clouds here. Let's have a look at the weather thingy. So we're having some clouds, of course, but if we're doing this vertical, you can see that just look like there's a lot of cloud above us. And if we put on some, looks like it's going to stay like that for the trip. So yeah. Here to worry about. As it should, reaching 280. Okay. So we should have Hamar at our left and at our 1 o'clock. Yeah, you can see that is Elverum. Yeah. I think we can go a little faster up. Let's try that one. We have the speed, right? We have the power. Yeah. 58. Yeah, the plane's okay. Let's have a look outside again. Still having some icing there, so I'm going to keep the icing power on. know that is going to cost a lot fuel. But since we are flying this expensive plane, right? It's $20–30 million just to buy this one, and I guess cost that has a lot of operation costs as well. Yeah, commune. The sun is not set yet, but it's getting there, right? Yeah, the Cessna Citation Longitude is a beautiful plane. A little outside my price range, but yeah. Get it. So we reach our cruise altitude. Let's have a little look at our plan. What to do now? So here we are. Østensjøen, Brumunddal, Lillehammer over here. We are going north. Now, let's have a look at our approach. The important thing is that we are at 10,000 feet by Vevod. And then slowly decreasing, alright, 7,006 south to Silda, where we are going to land with the ITS. So at here Silda, at Timku, we need to be about 4,700 feet. Going down to 4 south to try to intercept the glide approach. Nevas, we must be around 4,000, and then we should be able to intercept glide. And so also there is a speed limit around here, so around here we want to start thinking about reducing the speed. Okay. That's our plan. So to start up, we'd want to put in the ILS number. There is 109.9, just to see when we are getting it. And also we want to put in the 80s frequency, so we can get that one as fast as possible as well. So let's do that. First, the 80s navigation. It was 127. Wait a minute. 1. Wait, oh, so this is telling me, of course, I'm putting in the wrong frequency. 1, 0, 9.9. Let's transfer that. So I confused myself. So this is on nav 1. We want to put on this one here so we can see when we get the signal. And as I'm just here, I'm going to put in the approach speed bug as well. This is going to automatically, when we get in the ILS signals here, this will populate. So we are already on our way. From River to Weirwood, and 80 nautical miles away. I want to say, to get to Weirwood we need to be at 10,000, so we need to lose 10,000 feet. So we can see the ETA is 13 minutes. And if we're going to lose like 2,000 feet per minute, that means we need 5 minutes at least to lose the height. So we're going to keep this on a little bit longer, the speed and height, before we start our decline. Looks good. I think we can turn off the wind engines now, at least. Keeping on the wing. I know it costs fuel, but I don't have to pay it. The icing is coming very fast in the simulator. Let's have a look. Yeah, let's have a look outside. Beautiful. One more thing I wanted to put in was the frequency for the 80s. That was confusing me. So it was 12755. When we get into range, this will turn on. That's the plan anyway. We will hear the edges from the airport, so we can see if we must change the direction or not. If there's just a couple of knots, I'll change my plan. minutes. I'm guessing we're going to descend a little bit slower, but earlier. Not sure how far these clouds go, but yeah. To see here, but Fairmont should be down there at our right. But it's covered by clouds, I think. This is going fine. Let's go inside for a minute more. Okay, it's time to descend, so let's take this down to 10,000 again. Okay, let's have a look at speeds. You can see, does it need any help? I think not, it's looking good. We don't need to reduce our speed just yet. just take it down to 2,000. So when we reach Waywood, we will have 10,000. Hopefully we'll get some '80s information as well. Okay, look at that. Let's have a look outside again. Peak clouds. Yeah, beautiful. As we are crossing, we should fly over those down there, right ahead of us, a little to the right, there it is. Okay then, how is this going? Looks fine. Stringing a little bit, but nothing that I'm not worried about. There in about 3 minutes. There it is.
1400 Zulu. Line 206 at 8. Visibility, tree. Sky condition, few clouds at 500 feet, few clouds at 4,100 feet, few clouds at 12,700 feet. Temperature, 0. Dew point, 10. QNH 29.37. ILS runway 27 in use. Landing and departing runway 27. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you.
Thank you. Still have no data here at nav 1. It should be the right one. So almost at Waywood. So there are some clouds, I guess, for safety. Putting on my engine again, so I don't have to think about it. Yes, it's not good for the environment, but flying, and here we come. I think we need to think about adjusting our speed down to 230 as well, since like that. Let's go down a little slower. That, and the next from Waywood is Adexa, right? 7,000 feet. So we are going using that one. Already to 7,000 feet. Could just as well start that one. It's struggling a little bit there. Yeah, I think we need to put up some speed brakes. Like there. You see it increases and gets slower as well. I guess. Is max over here, so let's see if we can do that. 30, like that. Also, we are heading down to peak flies. Okay, we're heading to Rotka. Could have kept 10,000 here, but I think to keep us over the clouds a little longer, because it's pretty cold out there. Still not having any signals. That's not strange, I guess. So we're heading in here just to make sure. Yes. Now all the heat is on. Let me see if we are going for 230. Yes. Okay. Then we are in a pink cloud. So trust the instruments. I guess that's what the rules are. We are getting there at 7,000 feet. I'm just going to have a check one more.
Værnes Airport information Mike 1400 Zulu. Line 088 at 5.
Increasing,
Visibility
decreasing.
6. Sky condition, few clouds at
35. So this could be pretty scary, right? Seeing nothing, knowing not where you are. Okay, let's increase the zoom in a little bit. So heading for Adexa. Adexa is where at 7,000 feet should be okay. We need to plan for adjusting the height down to 6,000 feet. Look here. And here we have Navit. So I'm not seeing anything outside. But we're trusting our instruments. B74, yes. And from Adexa we are going down. Yeah, we're slowly decreasing to Silda. Here we want to be at 6,000 feet at Silda. So there's nothing stopping me from doing that now. So let's just a little bit. So I can see the charts are different there, because this was supposed to go around like this, but this this version of it is just going from there direct to there. So yeah, I can show you here the map. Like, this is what the chart says. This is where we are going. Oh, and it's getting dark pink in here. Getting down to 6,000 feet. This stops soon. Yes, it is. Okay, so let's plan for our approach. From Silda to Tikomu, we need to be at 4,700 feet. Feet at Tikmu. That's here. As we get to Tikmu, we need to go down to 4,000 feet to so that we can reach 4,000 feet at Nevos. Here, so from here to here, so 4,000 feet here, now 4,700 feet here, 4,000 feet here. I can show you again. So from Silda, 4,700. Signal here. Wondering of what the
Airport information Mike 14000.
275. Yeah, still good. Yeah, it's pretty scary out there. Okay, let's start up. 4,700 feet. 1 minute. Yeah, like that. That should be enough. How are we doing? We're getting closer, aren't we? Let me put on a little flap. See if I can turn a little off the speeds here. Do we need it? So the next 4,000 is coming up from Tikmu. We need to be 4,000 feet. I think I'm trying to, as we are going to increase our flaps a little bit even more.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Oh, you did like
landing
that.
Gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Because I was about to put down the speed a little bit.
Landing gear. 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 Landing gear.
Nevos.
Landing gear. 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 Landing gear.
Yeah,
Landing
putting on
gear.
this one.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
4,000 1000.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Just light the speed.
Landing gear.
Okay,
Landing gear.
let's
Landing
take
gear.
up the flaps a little bit. And now we should be heading for the approach. Yeah, I think I'm going to start that at once. Like that. And we are on the glide slopes, that's good. Okay, shall we decrease our speed a little? Let's... I'm not sure why they did that, because we need to take it down a little
Landing
bit.
gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing
Also,
Landing
as we
gear.
approach,
Landing
I
gear.
think we need to
Landing gear. Landing
start
gear.
thinking
Landing gear. Landing
about
gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing
and
gear. Landing
taking
gear.
off this
Landing gear. 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 Landing gear.
it's not
Landing
that.
gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Ooh,
Landing gear.
that's dramatic.
Landing gear.
It's for doom over
Landing
there.
gear. Landing 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 gear. Landing
So
gear.
we're getting closer.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing
I
gear.
want
Landing gear. Landing
take
gear.
control.
Landing gear.
And this is the part I'm
Landing
worst at.
gear. Landing gear.
That is
Landing gear.
landing.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
So,
Landing gear. Landing gear.
landing gear.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Putting out the
Landing gear.
automat, stick
Landing gear.
throttle,
Landing gear. Landing gear.
so
Landing gear.
we are
Landing
checking.
gear. Landing 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 gear.
180, we want to
Landing
be
gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing
okay,
gear.
this looks nice. And I guess we are
Landing gear.
off the
Landing
autopilot.
gear.
No, I forgot the gear. Jesus. Put on the reverse. Taking that one. Oh. Well, that was pretty close. Jesus. I guess that was not the best of landing we've seen, for sure. Underestimating the power and all that. Okay. Let's try out the reverse something, right? See if I can get a little. Just to get a little back, we are going to turn around here. Okay. So we are heading in to Værnes. It's perhaps a little quick. We are going to take the first opportunity here to get to the right. See if we can find a spot to stop over here. This one, I'll take the next one. Yeah, this one. Like there. Okay. So let's put on the parking brakes. And yeah, welcome to Værnes. I'm going to turn off the engines. I can see we have some power available. So yeah. First of all, I had turned that one off long ago. Okay, so we're going to turn off the engine. First the left one. Sorry, the right one, and then the left one. Yeah, I want to have a little look around before I we're going to use this one. So here we are at Værnes. Anything else on? Yeah, I want to turn these guys off as well. No need for them now. Good. Nothing else. Oh, I'm just going to keep the power power on. I guess I can turn off these some of these things like the APU generator. These guys doesn't work anymore. Okay then. Let's have a look outside Værnes airport. Guess it's not snowing here. Here's the moon. Yeah, look, this. They put in some little guys. Guess this is because this is a payware thing. I guess this is pretty accurate of the airport. Scandinavian airline. I think this isn't real the spot I would have been allowed to park. But yeah, Værnes. Let's have a look at Labo. So basically it's a square. Ah, look, it's a train going under the airport. Cool. There's tower. Can I see through those glass? Let's have a look. No, it's not modeled. But okay, I can leave that. Where's the train station? And I guess the hotel. Red and blue. That looks kind of scary, doesn't it? Right? Not thin. And here we are, back to the plane. Okay, let's turn some power off, right? Not sure what the right one would be, but I guess just turning the batteries off should do it. Okay, so thanks for watching, and yeah, until next time, bye.